were the 60s like for you?
It was a time of great change. There were a lot of styles that were changing, such as clothes and music. Children became more rebellious. I remember my parents constantly complaining that the generation's changing so much. Can't imagine how they react to today's.
Did you see signs of racism?
Yes, many public facilities were segregated. Black facilities were often much worse than the ones for the whites. Many blacks were treated very poorly and didn't get the same opportunities as whites.
Did you like Kennedy or Nixon?
Kennedy was a good-looking guy who had a lot of plans for change. I thought he did an excellent job. He handled things very smoothly, especially during the Cuban Missile Crisis. We were on the brink of war, and he prevented it all.
How did the Cold War affect your everyday life?
The Cold War put many people in fear. Many people were afraid that. Many people's fears were heightened by the Cuban. The Cold War put many people in fear. Many people's fears were heightened by the Cuban Missile Crisis. Everyone was almost positive war would break out at any time.
Were you in the Vietnam War?
No, I was one of the lucky few who didn't get drafted. Many of my friends and family were though. It was tough times for everyone. Many people I knew lost their lives in the war. Many people thought of it as pointless and a waste of time. Others saw it as saving democracy.
Where were you during the Kennedy assassination?
I was at a restaurant with my friend, a Waffle House. Somebody came rushing in, yelling, "The president's been shot." I turned the TV on. Sure enough, there it was, right in the parade.
Did you have a planned place for nuclear war?
Not really. I wasn't one of the nuts who thought nuclear war would happen and break out at any second. I knew a guy who was, though. He was overly prepared, had a shelter, and a huge stockpile of food.
Did you do drugs?
I went to Woodstock. Enough has been said.
What were your thoughts on civil rights?
I thought more laws needed to be in place to protect the rights of minorities. I thought men like Dr. King had many great points while speaking. I felt as though the 60s helped get the equality to where it is today.
Did the 60s have a big effect on us?
The 60s put us where we are. It made people willing to have and want change. It was definitely something for the better.
How did the 60s compare to today?
There was a lot of change going on then, just like there is now. People are rebellious now, just like they were